What is going on, everybody? Powell here and welcome to Anno 117. So the demo is now out. For the next 2 weeks everybody on PC is able to play the demo of the game. You have 1 hour per save file going on. Or actually 1 hour per session, because you cannot even save in between and we cannot progress past level 2 population. So it really is just a demo of the game, but it should be the almost full game now, since it's releasing at in a few months now in Pool. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on those videos right now. So here we are in the beautiful Latium region. I will make another video on the Albion region as well. We'll send my ship out to explore something of the map while we start building here. Right, so we have the menu here, mostly the same as in Anno 1800, of course. And let's start by producing some wood. Instead of Anno 1800, our woodcutters will need their own forests, and you can't plant any more forests. So that's something to consider when placing your... Oh, I wanted another sawmill asset there. There. So when placing your sawmills, that's something to consider, that you will need to place them inside already existing forests area. So right there. And then of course, as you can see, here we are, woodcutter 30 seconds, sawmill 30 seconds as well. So that's a 1-to-1 chain. Not really much change there. And apparently they are missing a warehouse, which we can just put down there. Oh, they're missing goods. Right, and then let's start with a few houses. We have some building area on the island here, so let's start building our town here. 2 blocks for now. Nice quality of life feature, hover with a road over a block of houses, and it will suggest to build a road fully alongside it. So let's do that. And of course the big new feature in Anno 117 are these diagonal roads, and you can build diagonally on them.
Hi, Governor. I run this island. Name's Dorian. I can't wait to join your routine.
That's Dorian introduces himself. He is on the island here. Let's talk to him.
Yes, I am Dorian of the Brothers of Heracles. I hope we will be friends, you and I.
Dorian Manlius Scaevola. Rumor says he hails from the province of Hellas. How do you wish to respond? Rivals are political parties that have their own reasons for engaging with you. Open the diplomacy menu to learn more about alliances, trade rights and other treaties. Extend a polite greeting.
What doesn't raise a sweat doesn't get you ahead, man.
Right, back to our island here. So here we have the main buildings. We can scroll down and then we have unlocked the need for food. So we can now provide our libertary with sardines or porridge. So sardines will give a 1 population and 1 coin, and porridge just provides us with population. And alright, so let's build. Actually, I want to build at least with the fishing hut here. Give our people some fish. That is the staple in Anno games. I haven't played any Anno games without needing fish for our first tier population. And in order to improve or to grade our residents, we need to fill in the entire bar of each of these items. So food, public service and passion. And we can choose to do that with either of these items. We can give them either sardines or porridge. And same for the market and our tavern and tunics or pilots, their heads they carry. If one of them is fulfilled, then the need for fashion is fulfilled entirely. But we can choose to provide them both and get benefits from both. So fish should come in any second now, and the other one is porridge. We can use it here in Latium. Porridge, we need an oat farm and a porridge stand.
I did not think they would find me in among the weeds of my garden. Ithacus Tarragonus Taurus, at your service.
Tarragon is the new player we found on the island there. I'm gonna greet him in a moment. I'm gonna set up my... Yeah, shut up.
The smell of that tub makes you never want to wash again.
I seek an audience with you, that's right. They want something from me as well. Alright, back to the porridge stand. So we can just build one up here, that's fine. That's fine, I said. And then an oat farm. Just build it next to it. Get a road connection. Let's actually build a road way out as well.
Looks smart.
And then it needs its fields, which also fits on these diagonal tiles. So there we go. Alright, let's see.
Beyond us.
Alibertus hails you. Alibertus passes you. Strained under a heavy load of timber, he carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as governor. How do you sponsor him? You can seize his goods. But that will reduce our happiness by 15 on all our islands for the next hour. We can buy a supply, so we get 20 timber for 400 costs, or just wish him well, and that gives us 10 timber. I'm gonna buy a supply.
That's the way of it then. Your freedmen won't forget.
Yes, thank you. That's 20 timber in the bank. And then we have the other rival here.
If that you be, let us start well together. I myself have few needs. Come to me for anything.
Yeah. I can milk his shabby clothes, but I will extend a respectful greeting again. And then our ship is here, actually.
We watch, we wait.
There should be another island here somewhere, with another player, I think. And then let's head into the corners of the map. See if we can find any neutral traders as well.
Something for your consideration, Eri.
Yeah, so resident needs, like I explained earlier. The residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, or public services. It's up to you to decide which need you provide. For early residents, one needs covers an entire category. And when each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residents to the next tier. And in this demo we can only upgrade to the second tier, like I said. So no extended building this time. And actually let's change the layout a little bit of the island. Go this way, a road around, and another road around this way. And then we have some ruins here, which we can easily destroy. And it feels like that in the full game, this might be part of some sort of quest line. It's like in Anno 1800, you had some derelict buildings as well, which were part of the story to demolish. Right. We now also unlocked the public services needs, so we can build a market, which provides population some coin, and it's heaven for population and happiness. And since we are lacking coin, I'm gonna start building with the market. Right here in the center of our town, and then we can see all of our residences are affected by that. And the tavern, of course, it has a slightly smaller radius of effect, actually, interestingly enough. And it has an area effect of population happiness in most of our buildings, but it doesn't say it has any upkeep, which is interesting. I can't imagine it doesn't have an upkeep. So let's just build it in. Yeah, the upkeep was like 10. 12. 12 denarii maintenance, that's fine. When we expand our town, we can of course try to increase our balance.
Something for your consideration, Eri.
And then we have some attributes. Each need that you fulfill per resident increases different attributes. The most important are the ones of income or population, of course. And attributes can benefit your city. Example, increasing your population will increase your workforce, and income will increase your wealth over time. And as the city grows, the demand for goods grows with it. Check regularly if your residents' needs are fulfilled to mitigate economic impacts. We will. And we now have also unlocked the needs category, or needs, which are fashion items, tunics and pilis. Pilis. Not really good with Roman pronunciation of these words. So we have tunics, just 2 coin, and pilis 1 coin and 1 happiness. So far our happiness is 17, 18 and increasing. And it's increasing by both our needs and area effect and specialists +1. So for now I'm going with the tunics. Let's say 1-to-1 ratio, 1 minute for each spinner and 1 hemp farm. And this building itself does have an extra attribute as well. As you can see, it will has an income of +1 for each building it's affecting. So that's another 42 buildings now being affected with it. So there will be another 42 income being provided. And then the hemp farm can go a little bit away from it. Here is fine. Make a road connection to it. And build a warehouse next to there. And then of course this will need
You must
60.
be the governor. My name is Lycia Ma. Lycia means glowing clouds, like the ones you see in the desert at dawn. What is yours?
Alright, Mia has a little bit of a interesting...
What a pleasure to meet you. I am Lycia Ma, father's a silk merchant. You simply must join us for dinner sometime.
We will extend a polite greeting again. I can ignore it, but I
Imagine the
won't.
possibilities.
Right, and these 4 AI are just on the base game. I haven't seen a setting yet to exclude them from the game, but that's fine. Of course, in the full game you can...
Something for your consideration.
You can, of course, play with or without AI. Attribute effects. Many production buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings, unless production comes to a halt. Review the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel, and choose carefully when placing buildings close to each other to max out benefit or mitigate risks.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Yeah. That will work itself out in a few minutes.
What happens in Taberna stays in Taberna.
Ooh, interesting. And well, this building here, the Clothier, has a will have a positive effect on our buildings, and of course there are buildings which will also have negative effects on our population or buildings. And for instance, the bakery, which was some of example they used in their development blocks, will increase happiness. Well, because who doesn't like the smell of freshly baked bread? But it also will increase the fire risk inside this city. Right, and for the pilots we need a sheep farm and a pilot's filter. Just on studio. This will also affect our buildings with 1. I'm gonna build it here. Most of the time will be affected, it's fine. This doesn't have any effect on the population, so let's just build it there. And then it needs 3 there. 3 of those. And that's all there is for this first population, of course. You can have a look at the town right now. Really like the buildings here. There's a lot of action going on with people walking between the buildings. Some cows and oxes there in the backyard. And the marketplace looks fine as well. And again, we found our Easter egg where we can walk around in our city, just like in Anno 1800. We can walk ourselves through our streets and see how the city is faring. A lot of animals on the ground, chickens,
Paid all his dues.
cats.
Lady Faustina will give him a decent.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Ooh, we have sighted new lands. Alright, awesome. We have found new land over here. Another beautiful looking island with a river going. Some river slots which are needed for the production of stuff. And we have the island fertility here. So our own island has, I think, the basics needed. So that would be mackerel, flax and grape fertility, I guess. Some iron and iron deposits as well. No other deposits yet here. This one has gold actually. He only has iron as well. He has only iron as well. So there's at least gold needed in the game. Makes sense. Gold jewelry were items being produced and loved by the Romans. So really, let's make him this way and build some more over there. And we need a road here. I think I'm gonna leave that open. Now. Oh, I need, of course, a road for that in-between building. There we go. And that's it for our residences. Then not all categories are fully filled because clothing is
Our
not...
scouts have sighted new land.
Yes, thank you. And everything is filled, so we can upgrade our houses into plebeians.
Rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
The plebeian introduces herself. Let's upgrade some more plebeians. Only I had the material to improve more. Cost 1 timber for each house. So of course we have unlocked a lot of new buildings.
You need a villa,
Yeah.
essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Right, we need a villa. To build the villa we need 25 timber and 5 roof tiles. Yeah, just roof tiles.
If
And
an
we
island
can
is
blueprint
invaded,
into
your
it.
villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast.
I think here next to the market and pub is fine. I don't have the materials, so it is blueprinted. Or white printed right now. Even those, that looks astonishing, I think. Really like the pencil drawing marks on it. But still you get a nice idea on how it will look like. I am actually gonna change it. Face it this way. I think that's better. Right, so we need more timber production. Actually, let's increase that last house here on the block. We need more timber. This will be 100% capacity. This won't be, but this here will. Yep, there. And then we can build our sawmill one over here, and I think one over here might be fine. And you can go into
Our
there.
scouts have sighted new land.
Fine, that's nice. I think they are in reach, yeah, both of the warehouse and their sawmill, so that's fine, they will start producing. What do you have, guy, my friend?
So,
here?
hey,
Another
Governor,
quest.
a few of us lads paying to Laelia Honoratus Collegium for liberty and manumission. She helps some of our fellows get out of their chains.
Yeah, help it get us to our collision yearly event. Yeah, sure.
The Collegium's having the yearly conventus over at Lady Diana's place this year. Can you help us head over there?
The wind is at our back.
Sail to your trading post. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that. My ship is... Where is my ship actually? It's right outside here. Next to our island.
Moving there now.
So while that is waiting to get there, let's see what we need to produce for our tiles. We need a tiler, of course, which has a negative area effect of fire safety -2, which you can see right here with the downward arrows, of course. So placing it outside of the town is best, but it will also affect just other production buildings. So you won't just get away. The negative effects will always be there. And then we have a clay pit which needs to be built on a river slot, obviously. And then You need to be connected. Are you
Everything
connected?
is perfect
Yep,
for the governor's visit.
that's fine. Everything's perfect. This one is producing one every 30 seconds. This one is producing one every minute. So we can do 2 of them. And that requires charcoal burner. Because it needs charcoal. This has a double negative effect, both on health and fire safety. And it needs forests as well, apparently. Well, kind of makes sense, of course. You need wood to make charcoal. I think here is fine. Outside of most of the area. I don't want a house, I want a warehouse. You go there, and then you need, of course, some sort of road connection, at least to the warehouse, and then here's fine. Take the Libertary aboard.
Awaiting your command.
I need to click him. Yeah, sure. Then I need to drop him off at Villa Augusta, which is all the way here.
Men, begin.
Right, that's quite a ways away. There is something here. You can see the path the ship is going to
The
take.
wind is at our back.
So it's going around something here. We're gonna find out in a few minutes when our ship arrives there. Right, we have a population deficit of plebeian workforce, so we need to upgrade a few of our Libertari to offset that. We have 9 timber, let's upgrade 6. And then the island health attribute is now negative because of our charcoal burner, and fire safety is also down. But we have now unlocked also City Watch. A lot of new items here. So this the City Watch fights fires in your city. It's a fire safety +2. The Custodia fights unrest. There's a happiness improving. And Medici will improve our health. We can do the Fire Watch. And we don't have the tiles for that yet. Let's build it here. Since, well, our tilers are here, which give us the negative effect, of course. He's not producing, that's fine. He will start producing. He's missing charcoal.
From dying away.
How fast does charcoal produce? 30 seconds each, so 1 should be enough. Right, that's up and running. We then have our
your instruction.
the Law of Majesty. A medical woman is escorted into your presence. She's guilty of violating the Law of Majesty, claiming to be a goddess and gathering followers. The Empire is very touchy about such claims, but the woman insists that she and her people pose no threats. Decide the woman's face. I can pardon her. Will give us 100% happiness for the next 4 hours. Pay her to renounce divinity. Then we get 100 knowledge, minus 100 belief. And the reputation, let's see, Emperor now is firm as Skeletons favors this decision. But it costs us 10,000 dinar, we only have 13,000, so that's, I think it's too much. And we can execute her. Minus 200 negativity on the island, well that's a big hit. It gives us a +10 reputation to the Emperor. And exile her and the followers. This decision has no effect. Well, since it's the best effect here, I'm just gonna pardon here, I think.
Quite the striking turn of events.
100 happiness is just something to be passed off easily. But that's fine, we now have a happiness of 165. It's nice. Let's increase our population in the meantime, and I'm not gonna build like this. Let's start building some diagonal
Governor!
buildings as well.
Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Oh, I want to move you up here, one here, Diana. Oh yeah, of course, since it's a diagonal road. the spaces needed are calculated differently, of course. Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, sure, this as well. Connect up there. Yep. We have some natural open spaces in the city, which we can use for whatever beautifying tools we will get later on. This is construction, yeah, we have all that. We have the villa, we have our tools, and then let's see for the plebeians. What do they need actually? I haven't taken a look at them. New foods unlocked, breads, of course, and garum. A +2 population and 1 coin. 2 coins and 1 happiness. Well, 1 happiness isn't really what we need right now, because of the massive effect we got from our decision just yet. I think just the population and coin needed is fine. But we could start doing some bread production later on. We now are getting our first tiles in, finally. Can we build this one already? No, we need 5 tiles for that. But that's gonna take a while. We are here, by the way, with our libertine hitchhikers at Villa Augusta. Yes. Let's drop them up.
Thanks for bringing us over, Gov. The Lady Diana's house isn't half bad, is it? This must be how they live down in Elysium, eh?
Really nice. Thank you for making the trip.
Still, poor girl's got her hands full at the moment. Could you help her out? She needs a parcel collected from the Lady Valeria's place.
Yeah, sure. Still to
Awaiting your
Lilybyan to pick up the Diana's Epicurean assortment, which is all the way up to the other way of the map. Nice. At least there's no timer on this quest line here. And she has contracts available.
I got some really dreadful vases. Want to see?
Right, these contracts are the new type of quest you can get, other than the quest we are now doing. These quests are kind of contracts, and we can choose to pick them up or not. So we can choose to deliver 3 tons of garum for almost 1300 coins with no time limit, or collect 1 or 2 crates somewhere from the sea, probably, which are on a timer. But since we only have 1 ship, which is currently busy, I can't do them. I won't accept them these, and then in 30 minutes the contracts will refresh, and I think
We're trying to provide for ourselves, except everyone's on a different diet.
they have the same type of contract, so we can deliver the 7 tons of tiles or soap, which that's interesting to see. Some graphical glitches there. Of course, those tiles we are needing ourselves, soap I can't produce yet, and I don't have anything yet for those. And let's see what.
No paradise, but
As he wants
enough.
4 tons of bread, I don't
want
have.
the people here to take care of each other.
And she wants 4 tons of olive oil.
I like having people around. The more the
The
merrier.
more the merrier. Yeah, you people are pleased with your tolerance. But that's the effective 100 happiness effect. So. Right, we are in Latium at night time. And I really like these the ambience light from the houses here, and these fires there going in at the walls and outside in gardens, looking really good. Kinda also looks like the city is on fire for a little bit, but of course that is the case. Right, let's upgrade him now. So let's reduce the risk for firefighting. And he is going out to somewhere, apparently. Is there a fire going in the city? I don't think so. I'm not sure what they are going to do here. If it's just a patrolling mission or some kind. And hopefully let's reduce this will reduce the fire safety effect eventually. Not really at the moment. Not really at the moment. Right, let's continue. Let's at least build these homes here, and let's upgrade these guys into plebeians as well. Let's give our plebeians some bread. So we need now, in order to upgrade plebeians, or in the full game, we need to fulfill 3 out of the 4 types of food. So we give them sardines and porridge. And we can give them bread or garum as well. And if we give them bread and garum also, we can stop providing sardines or porridge, because then, of course, then still 3 out of 4 are being delivered. So that's the way how you manage these needs, and of course, still fulfilling them all will give all their benefits. Let's do some breads. That's a wheat farm, 1 minute 30 seconds, and a bakery 1 minute as well. And all of them need some tiles. These needs 3, 2, and 1, so 6 in total. We have 5. I'm gonna start with the bakery first. I know it does increase our fire risk of fires here in the city. I'm willing to take that risk. Let's build the grain mill. That needs to build on the water slot as well. Of course, it needs something to power the spinning wheel here in the river. And let's build a warehouse then next to it, so we can then also build 1 wheat farm to start with. Here. There. And then let's need 140 fields. Just like in Anno, a lot of fields needed. Thank you. That will provide bread eventually, and for garum we need mackerel, Scumber's shack apparently, and some salt. Both are built in the harbor, and that will give us garum. But these buildings all need tiles. And let that be the something we just are not producing very fast right now. Right, I am hitting Ctrl plus Q to access statistic, but Q overlapped with turning, so just click here. And here we have our statistics screens, again based on the Anno 1800 screen, where we can check our needs and consumption rates for all our people. Green is production, white is being demanded, and so if green is bigger than white, then you are doing fine. Porridge we are on the edge of doing fine, fish we are doing a little under. Same with tunics, and pilots are just fine for now, but we do producing more than enough, so 1 grain farm can sustain, even though the mill can the grain mill can work with 2 farms. We are producing more than enough bread from 1 bakery for all of our citizens, so that's fine.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Ah, okay. I think we need another charcoal burning then.
Welcome to Lily Bayon, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Here we are at Valeria. Speed up time a little bit so our ship arrives a little bit faster. There we are. Interaction is required over here. Pick up the parcel, yeah, sure. And then sail way back again. Awesome. Alright, let's fix our needs then, because we were lacking a little bit in fishing stuff. We are lacking a little bit on tunics. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's build him here to affect this part of town. Let's build him here actually. Yeah, there, and then of course we need another hemp farm. Next to it is just fine. And just 60 of these guys here. And I think that was most of it fixed. Yeah, Pilus is fine for now. Construction materials, yeah, we are only producing 2 tiles per minute. Of course, it isn't really that much. Charcoal is fine. We don't need another charcoal burner then. We are underproducing wheat, I know. We are overproducing sardines, apparently. Yeah, of course. Sardines also being shown here. Interesting.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Low fire safety in Serena could lead to a major incident. Yeah, I know. And then we have the intermediate goods, which is the grain, of course. Ooh, yeah. Which means I should build another fire watch here. Yeah, and that immediately counters the -2 from the bakery for +2 with it. So this is all just negative or net 0. Both our populations are a little bit low. Just gonna extend the town even more into this direction here. I really would like to at least build the villa still. And we are lacking, oh, just one tile. Just one. Please. He's almost done producing. He is not almost done. Let's speed up time a little bit so we can have it early on. There we are. He's dropping it off and he's dropping it off. And let's take a look.
Your own guards before someone else does it.
A villa adds to the prestige of your island and is easier to defend than a trading post, I can imagine. Looks really good. Alright, so we can add a specialist in here, I think. And this is our prestige on the island. Ambassador diplomacy and your governor villa will by unlocking more options for optimism. And we can add guest houses to it, so it increases our accommodate more specialists. So that's our like the town halls items for the town hall and the whatchamacallit trade unions from Anno 1800. But of course we don't have any specialists yet. And to next specialist shot is at 100 prestige and we had 96. Yeah, I've already found that menu he was pointing me at. Let's upgrade some more of our peoples here, mostly in the inner city. We've now unlocked the public services, the sanctuary, which will give us religion, or belief in this case, and happiness, and the other grammaticus will give us knowledge. Alright, interaction is required over here. Let's quickly finish this quest, or at least hope.
You are not among masters and dominates, but among friends and companions. On the lady on the
enjoy yourself and be merry. Sure, let's
enjoy yourself and
attend
be
the
merry.
banquets. One too many.
So many open fires and so few precautions. Don't you realize your whole city could go up at any time?
Oh, yeah, sure. Free wine flows like an aqueduct or a sewer. Some of your libertai have clearly enjoyed themselves a bit too much. One of them vomits into the back of a patron's toga. Oops. You have to ruin the liberty's fun before they ruin your reputation. This calls for discretion or distraction. The wine supply. You have to search or make a speech. Let's make a speech. You clear your throat and try to remember your lessons in the art of oratory and rhetoric. I will open the speech. Yeah, thanks to you, Honoratus, for the grace and kindness. Difference to your honored host, very good. You're winning the room with your speech. All you need to do is deliver a solid conclusion. How will you conclude the speech? Say that your kindness is nothing next to the Honoratus. Claim that the Honoratus will be nothing without you. Yeah, sure.
Predictable, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
What is your secret for success? You're not telling me. What about your secret for luscious hair?
Yeah, I know. I have lush hair.
Awaiting your command.
More interaction. Meet with the... Yeah, sure.
It is going to be so nice. You'll see.
Then introduced to the patron. I think that's him. The Philippentric patron. It's a rare item, formerly...
Thanks for helping out, Governor.
Yeah.
May Liber and Proserpina smile on you for all you've done.
Yeah, thank you. Formerly one of the Honoratus Coalition for Manumission and Liberty, now yours. Effect ships, trade price minus 10%, damage loader minus 30%. Awesome.
Awaiting your command.
Our first item, and military research is now available. Yeah, all research is now available because we have unlocked the Grammatis. Which we can't build because we are lacking tiles. Of course we are lacking tiles. Let's build, or at least try to build one here. And we also unlock the new fashion for sandals. And soap. Soap, of course, giving extra edge, extra health. And the other some extra coin. Coin is not really needed at the moment. Health is going to be needed eventually. I think I need another city watch somewhere. I think then here is fine. Also the amount of buildings inside the city itself will also decrease the fire safety. Yeah, city status is minus 90 at the moment. Right, let's build a river slot, another clay pit here. Warehouse here is fine, we need more tiles. Otherwise production will be very much slowed down. I'm gonna do up one tile here. Make straight road. There we go. I can remove this part of the road as well. Which also means we can, or should put down 2 more of these guys. And then let's see, for raw materials. Yeah, we need another charcoal burner now. Let's place one here. Ooh, that's a little bit too much engine, sorry. One there. Oh, of course the tile, yeah, that's fine. But it will increase the production of tiles, that's fine. Then we have the sanctuary for our beliefs. I think, yeah, here next, behind the villa is fine. Yeah, let's build all these rows as well, just because. And we've unlocked so much more right now. The sandal production, sandal maker, which requires a tannery, which requires a pig farm and a salt pond. And for soap we need, of course, a soap factory, which requires lavender for some lovely smells. A renderer from pigs, of course, again. This decreases happiness and this decreases health. This increases happiness by a little bit. Just +1, and this is -2, and this is also -2 for both fire safety and happiness. But it all requires me to have me some tiling, which I don't have. Can I buy anything anywhere by someone?
A guest once tried to smuggle in a bust of my father.
I can buy some here. Where's my ship?
Busted.
Where is my ship? It's...
Shall be done.
Right, I brought it back home. I should have stayed here and bought me some tiles. Can I buy some tiles here? Construction material. Let's buy when under... Let's say over the trees, maybe too much. Let's buy one under 25. Hopefully some ship will pass by and sell me some of its tiles. Because we need it.
It gives me peace of mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
Alright, also garums is still something we haven't been built here. We haven't been providing them. That's income +2 happiness +1 for my needs, but the air effect is -2 happiness but +1 on income. That's interesting. So this will give us extra income, but -2 happiness. Yeah, let's just do it there. This is a 130, this is 1 minute. So we need just one of those, and this is a 30 seconds, so we need also just one of these. And then a road connection here. Let's fill it all in with roads. We have a warehouse here and a trading post here, which also would serve as a warehouse, I would imagine. We might need some more in the future. Yeah, you are missing goods, of course. That will come in shortly. We now have 7 more tiles. We still can build the Grammaticus, but we can't build the sanctuary.
Time religious belief in your city was shaped to your advantage, Eri.
Alright, let's choose a Patreon god, something new from Anno 117, of course. Gods were very part of life in this time of area, of course. Alright, we can pick any Patreon gods. Some Patreon gods require research to unlock. It's fine, we can scroll here. We can separate and have a wider area. Choose the one you think you might benefit the island the most. Alright, we have Ceres, August, Mother of Fields, extended divine grace to farmers, mothers and marriages. Devotees of Savage fervently till soil, bolstered by blessings from her divine helpers. Increased production of the whole chain is included for bread, porridge, beer, olive oil and grapes. And all residents provide additional population, that's fine. Neptune is for garum, sardines and cockles. Newly constructed ships are more durable. Mars, increased production of weapons, sandals, armor and charcoal. Well, the bloody-handed god of war, of course. Troops recruited on the island, or that's something we will not do, of course. And then we have other gods, like in this case Minerva, which we need to unlock by research. We have Mercury, also needed by research Epona and Cernunnos, or Cernunnos, not sure how to pronounce it again. Honored Lord of the Forest. Well, each god does have really its Mercury's just trading. As trade is more profitable, that is also nice. And then prestige. I think for now let's start with Ceres.
That is simply divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
Or this is for our local, of course. And then each island partner god contributes to a global score. Each new target of rewards. I think at 1,000 we can build a Shrine of Ceres. It's effectively we'll get a population and health bonus. And then we get a Perfectus Plow. All farms can support up to 50% more fields, allowing to increase up to 50% productivity. That's fine. And then the other increases storage limit on island at 300. That's very nice bonus. Right, so we have now a 10% increased production for all of these chains here, and I think most bread and ports are of course very fine for us. I think at the... yep, that's another level done. It is now 20% extra productivity. And let's see... yeah, porridge now is fine. We need more of these guys. Bread is even fallen back more, so yeah, it already has taken its effect. Nice. Already liking this. And then of course we have the Grammaticus, which we now can build, so
Research
we can now
to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
right. Let's start researching stuff.
There are many discoveries one can research: economic, civic, military. Choose wisely.
Yep. And then we can add them to the queue. We have now 93 minutes, 49 minutes per minute being made. Discussed will trading process improvements. Costs us 4,800 knowledge, which estimate duration it's going down. This is the hospitality. Has to build more guest houses, military, and we're gonna go into the military branch for now. Affected range of markets, it's also fine. It's also really one actually. Let's start the trading post for now. About 43 minutes. I'm not gonna reach that in the 10 minutes we have left in this this save file, but of course it's still something nice to be done. Are you already? Yeah, you are there. Alright, let's start trading then.
I've got some things in the back that will make you gawp.
Yeah, I want all of this.
Just
Thank
the
you.
necessities.
Yep. What kind of items do you have? Workforce needed 50% for the Victeliers, apparently. There's something for military, the seafaring, nature for gatherers, like ships, effectability of military. Right, a little bit of the same type of items in Anno. If Anno 1800, like in most Annos. But I really want the tiles with me, thank you. Let's upgrade some more of these guys, and let's at least try to... What do we have here? Yeah, of course we have harbor buildings and military buildings. Harbor buildings include a shipyard to build ships, ropes and sails. For the military buildings, a barracks to recruit soldiers, of course. Side walls, gates, wooden arch towers, and a weapon production. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into military right now. I want to focus on the on our inhabitants here. Let's go back to the Libertari because the Achilles was falling down in production, or couldn't keep up anymore. We can go there. Back some buildings, make a road connection here, and then the sheep farm can pretty much go next to it.
Don't have much to offer.
And then for our plebeians, I'm still needing to getting used to the terms of the tiers. Let's see, sandals or soap first. Actually, I can't produce any lavender because I don't have lavender fertility here on the island, and there's not too much time left to set up that whole chain. So we're just gonna stick with a sandal maker. No negative effects on the population, just an extra income. Oh, I take those coins. Then we need a tanner. And let's build it a little bit out of the way since this has a negative happiness. You can go there. You need, of course, some piggies. And the piggy needs some big arms. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then some salt, which is built on the shoreline. And of course we already have salt
some of
ponds.
our work
I think
in the fire for the penalties watching over us.
I already had a solid structure apparently. I don't need a second one. So you can be gone. Don't need you. Then this is all being provided for. Yes. Let's see if our needs are fine with that. Yeah, sandals will be fine once the building is online. This is all fine as well. Agricultural goods, this is all fine as well. Yeah, we are all overproducing everything except for grain. But I don't need the extra bread yet. As long as this isn't half full, then I don't need that extra grain farm yet. Our ship is here. We can drop off the 34 tiles, so we have now 51. So that's quite a lot actually.
Can you answer our prayers?
Yeah, quest offer. Some boys went missing searching for a haunted ship. Can you help us? Yeah, sure. You can always try. Find a shipwreck in the Bay of Serenea.
The Isis was lost with all hands. Now we found her floating in the bay, empty. My cousin Aura says she's cursed. the cursed ship. Do send her to the bottom of the sea.
Ooh, I need to send her to the bottom of the sea. Interesting. Still to the wreck of the
story
ISIS.
about a curse.
Yeah, let's quickly speed up time.
I advise you dispatch a scout to explore our surroundings. Information is power. May as well deal with it now.
Aboard the ISIS, darkness swells to fill the holes and holes of the ISIS at the edge of hearing. You can... Oh, shut up. You can almost make out something like a will as you follow the wills, resolve into something like speech, though you cannot make out the words. Will you pursue this further, or have you heard enough? Get out and sink this accursed vessel. Investigate further. Let's investigate. I'm curious. Delving into the very depths of the ISIS, you discover the source of wailing, a group of Syracuse men carousing and making merry. Merriment abruptly stops as they notice that you, the professional governor, has stumbled into their hideout. The missing boys have met their same fate. You spot them bound and gagged in a corner. No curse haunts on this wreck, them, just the local nuances. Seeing the opportunity to negotiate, their leader steps forward. He makes an offer, hand over some weapons, and they'll hand over their hostages. Will you make a deal with these raiders? Agree to the term, deliver up to the bandits, or refuse to do? I'm gonna refuse.
The governor's choice is held as sacral.
Ooh, destroy it. Before it's reached your Sibirdi harbor. And that's our first ship combat. Bows and arrows. They have quite the range. Don't you need to chase it? Please chase. I thought I said you needed to...
Awaiting your command.
Not sure why it wasn't actively chasing. Right, let's speed up time. See if we can catch it up before the timer runs out on our playthrough.
Oarsmen, begin.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes, we are. This doesn't seem like I'm catching up, really. No, I can't just keep up. It will run away. It will be... Get away from us.
The wind is at our back.
Alright, I'm not sure why it isn't attacking. Yeah, he's... Oh no, they are attacking. Yeah, didn't saw the attack. Of course, I'm missing the sound of cannon fire now. Just go. It is slow down. It should be able to... yeah, destroy it. Yeah, there we go.
Discretion, Governor.
We're done with the boss. Yeah.
Shall be done.
Pick them up. Yep. Pick these guys up. Make a turn. And deliver to Valerius Marina, the Sister's Henchman. And I need to go where? I need to go here.
Moving there now.
Alright, again, see if we can get there in time. We only have 1 minute 20 left on the on this save.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah, more islands being discovered. Nice. Yeah, we can make it here to Valeria. Easily. And here we are. Yep, turning into the harbor and then just slow down a little bit. Interaction is required. Yep. I'm gonna deliver them.
The families acknowledge your efforts.
Ah, that's fine.
We don't appreciate lack of compliance.
Syracuse is displeased by this turn of events. I haven't met Syracuse yet.
Grant you all you deserve and more.
Thank you for making the waters safer. And that's it.
Have you need of us?
Okay.
There,
Oh, that's something else. No other reward for this quest, then apparently. The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Friends were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must be some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are two Julii standing before you, identical twins. Who will make the better aid? Speak to Brutus first. Claims he can do the work of 10 men, and it may even comes with his own auction. A little good he has to save his twin Gaius. Man behind his desk never lifts a finger. We're a nearby warehouse require 50 extra workforce and have to increase loading speed. Let's speak to Gaius. Blah blah blah. Minus 50% upkeep of Oh, the other was a minus 50%. Minus 50. The dash there is less. Yeah, minus 50% workforce and 50% upkeep. I am going with Brutus in this case. Yep.
Only time will tell.
Alright, congratulations Governor, you've reached the end of the demo. We have hoped you enjoyed this first glance at Anno 117 Pax Romana until we meet again. Yeah, the time is out. Can't play any further and I need to start a new game. If I want to continue playing. So the whole demo will be just this then. Of course the region of Albion is also available. That will be in another separate video being showed to you by me. So far game looks really nice. Feels Anno all over, of course. The setting is nice and there's so much more to discover, of course, with the other players, with the NPCs here at Valeria and Augusta, and of course we have a whole campaign to play as well in the main game. Right now I'm ending the video here, of course. I hope you did enjoy it. I did, at least. If you want to see my Albion video as well, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that one. Leave a like, leave a comment in this video if enjoyed. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care everybody, bye bye.